cả nhà. Hello, xin chào. Okay, story time. One of my New Year's resolutions is to listen to an entirely new genre of music. I'm talking never, ever been exposed to. And that is going to be metal. It's scary word. The band we're listening to today is called Nightwish. They are a band from Finland and they have been around for like forever, since like 1996. Live version! All the that is totally unexpectedly amazing. I'm serious. I was expecting, I don't know, screaming out of their chest and verbal excruciation, torture, whatever, but she brings in this beautiful floating high notes and it just sounds so surreal, and I feel totally uplifted listening to her singing. Beautiful. I like that so much. And she has a powerful voice. Sail the sea just like her. Oh my goodness, her voice is very aerial. Is that a word? Is that the right word? Like, there's an ethereal quality to her voice, and it's just out of this world. Almost like it gives you the vibes of the Alien song in The Fifth Element. And honestly, this angle and how they just like blow the air in her hair is absolutely complimenting her singing style too. Now we still have like another 8 minutes left to go, and I don't know if they're gonna start going which that might be the part that I'll be a little here so beautiful. Yeah, by the way, I want to comment that I can really hear her very clearly, as opposed to, you know, my general expectation with metal or even rock is that I wouldn't be able to tell what the heck they were singing. Especially when I'm not great at listening comprehension skill, because English is my second language. But I can hear her so clearly here. And she's talking about her music love and her songwriting journey. Just like, I'm doing the bobbing head. I'm doing the metal fans thing. You know, they bob the head. The headbanging is here. It's real. It's contagious. Woo! This guitar rocks. They're so fun. It's just such a fun bunch. She's just having a great time. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, oh! So is that Act 1? Sounds incredible. Sorry for stopping right there. I just want to add a comment in without talking over her singing. But she sounds incredible there. It's actually commands the whole crowd and the whole place. It looks like, I'm not sure if it's indoor or outdoor, but the quality of the song and the quality of the drums and the quality of all the instruments together is just incredible. Like, if it sounds this good through like a YouTube video, I can't imagine how good it sounds live in person there. that was hyped. That was hyped at the maximum level. I didn't think I could be hyped up this much by metal. I need to know the name of this queen. She just commands the crowd. She got everyone under her feet, begging for more. Cause you gotta end it with a crazy guitar riff like that, yeah. Oh gosh, I was so hyped. That was hype in the most definite meaning of the word. That was amazing. Woo. I had a great time watching this live performance. This is an amazing song. You should definitely go check it out. If you're not a fan of metal music. It's like so much better than I had thought it would be. I thought it would just be those incomprehensible screams, but it's not really like that at all. She is a very, very powerful and amazing singer. Definitely highly recommended. And that's my first time reaction to metal music. And our band of choice was Nightwish. The song Ghost Love Score. We watched a live performance version, which is a very excellent choice. I love her performance so very much. I don't know that much about metal, so I have absolutely not that much to comment about, like other styles I have checked out. That's why I'm gonna open the floor for suggestions and comments and just more knowledge drop, info drop for me in the comments, guys. Help me out, and I hope you have enjoyed this reaction. Hey guys, I am here to announce to you this amazing, exciting feeling that I have inside right now. That is just full of gratitude for love and warmth that you have sent to me from the previous video that we did for Nightwish Ghost Love Score first time reaction. I had the best of time just scrolling through all the comments, reading everything that you've been telling me about how you came to love the band and or how the band is amazing, and for responding to my question about who the lead singer was, for Jansen. She's a goddess. As well as the course of meals I should take diving into metal slowly and gently and delicately. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate all the love and warmth that you have sent to me in the latest video. And one of the really common things that I read in all of our comments was that I reacted to the wrong version. No. Sorry about that, and that's why we're doing this video, because we are going to do reaction second take to Nightwish Ghost Love Score, and this time the Wacken version live on stage in 2013. I've heard just a couple of things about this version was that there were like 82,000 plus people on stage, like huge crowd, like oh my gosh, so many people. I don't know how people could even stand with 81,999 other people around them, like I have to assume that it was an ordeal navigating through that crowd into the bathroom, WC, whatever language you use to talk about that, sacred need of the body there, to get around at that stage. So crowd surfing would be the only way to go around. Oh, by the way, thank you very much for educating me, easing me into the concept of crowd surfing, because I did not know that was a thing and I thought people were fainting on stage, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, I feel so ready to be a real metal fan. Well, first of all, we could at least start with symphonic metal, right? I'm not sure if I'm ready for the growl and scream just yet, unless it's aggressive though. I love aggressive. Alright, without further ado, stopping. Oh my gosh, I'm in tears. I'm about to cry. I was very relieved when she switched back to the regular verse, because whenever she goes into those high notes, it just tug at my heartstrings so much. I'm serious. Her voice is incredibly moving. Just a couple of notes I noticed. I noticed a little bit difference in the quality of voice here, and I'm not saying that the previous version was not up to par or anything. No, I loved her performance in Buenos Aires too. But this one, I noticed when she went and she just went right in with that high quality. There's no like a little nervous at the beginning and you kind of have to ease in a little bit. Your voice might be a little shaky. But I think that she immediately just captured the audience and she just went straight into that master voice. Immediately from the drum and from the change in key. And then when she came right in right at that moment, I immediately just ride the wave. And there's no slow descent. I just phew. So she had been with the band in the previous version for only what, like 3.5 months or so. A couple of you guys said in the comments of the previous video. But here she had been with a band much longer and have probably mastered this song by now. So thus the quality difference.
How's the heart while it still beats? Ask to no one. Another John Doe. Sorrow hides well in your shell. A fellow man with her to spare. Dear one, here I am to share the fear. An act of kindness without a name. And how's the heart underneath the silence? How's the one drowning in the fire? Let us sound a human being. Come in the fire's warm, burn the rope and then some more. We met where the cliff greets the sea. Shared a story, took the lead. Rose uprooted, head and note. You know where you've been there. Now there's one who came from me. A child of light, another tale. Dear one, night will come but not to stay. Oh, why? The answer's in the how's the heart underneath the silence? How's the one drowning in the fire? Let us sound a human being. Come in the fire's warm, burn the rope and then some more. Fair winds fly towards the coast. Triumphs are being lost to words, a beating heart, a beating heart. How is that heart underneath the silence? How is the one drowning in the mire? Let us sound a human being. Come on in, the fire's burn. How is that heart underneath the silence? How is the one drowning in the mire? Let us sound a human being. Come on in, the fire's warm. How's that heart underneath the silence? How's the one drowning in the mire? Let us sound a human being. Come on in. How's that heart underneath the silence? How's the one drowning in the fire? Let us
Amazing clean really clear and powerful, and they're just like a much higher quality deliverance this time. But also is her movements, like her movement stage. She's just really take control of that stage. I remember in the previous live, she looked a lot more mellow and a lot more just kind of like smiling, happy on stage, and it's more like a surreal fantasy feel in that performance. But this one, she definitely played a lot more into her dark character.
The answer's in the house, the heart, underneath the silence, house, the world, drowning in the fire, let us sound, human being, come in the fire's warm, burn the rope and then some more. Fair winds towards the Come in, the fire's warm, burn the rope and then some more.
Oh, I love the fan response at the end. Like, they just couldn't hold it in anymore, you know? They just all came up and wow. Oh my gosh, I love this version. Thank you guys for suggesting me to watch it and check it out. Even the second time listening to it, I still got chills, especially in her highest note. She did it so well. Definitely in the Buenos Aires live version, a lot of you guys have shared with me that she actually was a emergency replacement for another singer that walked out of the band in the middle of all that touring and concerting. That's crazy. I mean, I bet that they were really under crisis and whatever, freaking out. But hell, yay, lucky us, lucky them, lucky everybody that we got Jansen as the replacement. I could also definitely appreciate the fact that this crowd is just overwhelming. Look at how many people there are there. And I see people bringing their flags up because they are probably from all around the world coming to see Nightwish. The Nightwish army is global. It's a global invasion. I know you guys invaded my channel. And that's why I'm doing this video. And I will do any other video that you guys suggest me to check out, as long as we can go to the easy route, okay? I still don't know about growling and screaming.
Hey guys, just a quick moment from our sponsor for the day, Bernie's Best.
Bernie's Best, the best for Bernie.
Okay guys, we have a whole box from Bernie's Best. I can't wait to see what we have. Super excited. Oh my god. Healthy hits too.
Bernie's Best health supplements for dogs are made of the best natural ingredients and are backed by research. Healthy Hips is a joint supplement for your pooch at any age, really. You'll be so happy seeing your aging dog running around like a puppy again. My elderly poodle has been struggling to walk for a few years, and I've tried a lot of joint supplements, but they were just not cutting it. Bernie's Best Healthy Hips is different. It goes beyond glucosamine and focuses on treating inflammation, repairing tissues, and building protection with antioxidant ingredients. So we're talking UC2 collagen, curcumin, and grapeseed extract, things that actually work.
Oh man, want the hip chew. He can't wait already. Ooh, it looks so nice. Okay, old man. It's good for your hip. Good for your hip. Yeah. That tasty?
Use my mom's code BessyQ or you'll regret it.
Welcome back. On the Q-Ship deck is Q-Ship time, exploring more Nightwish tonight. We are on a roll with Nightwish, and I really appreciate all the new subscribers and all the Nightwish fans that came to my channel in the last two videos. So following Gabriel's advice, and a lot of y'all have requested this, we are doing story time at the live version at, get this, Whacken. I'm so sorry, in the previous video I said whacking the whole video. I'm sure I've been whacked in the face with a lot of y'all comments calling me out for saying it wrong. Sorry about that. So Whacken is the live version of Legend, right? All the songs were performed the best at Whacken, so that's why we're checking out Storytime live at Whacken today.
I think it's time for a little story.
Story! Yay! This song is story, right? It's a story. So I really want to hear the full lyrics for this song. I seem to be struggling a little bit to really hear what she's singing. So I'm gonna first boost up the volume, and second of all, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna check it out on the official website. Perfect, beautiful. With that, let's go back to the the lyrics real fast here for a little bit. 'Twas the night before, went all through the world, no words, no dreams. Then one day, a rider by a fire imagined all Gaia, took a journey into a child man's heart. A painter on the shore imagined all the world within a snowflake on its palm, unframed by poetry, a canvas of awe, planet Earth falling back into the stars. Getting into my British voice here. I will bring his voice out when I tell a story. So we are talking about a story of a night where we're listening to a writer telling this story by the fire. Imagined all Gaia. I assume Gaia's the name of God. Took a journey into a child means heart. So we took a journey into his heart and listened to the story. He was a painter on the shore. So you imagine this person in several different personas. A writer by far, a painter on the shore, and a canvas of awe. Yeah, unframed for poetry. A canvas of awe, where planet Earth falling back into the stars. Beautiful. Okay, this is like a cosmic opening. It's a cosmic story happening here. And I'm seeing the world, the stars, the planet Earth, just everything on the whole galaxy spectrum, the Milky Way.
What did you find? I'm here all alone, staring by the phone. The hours go by. What else could I do but to cry? I call and I call just to make things right. Have I lost the fight? Where were you last night? I beg and I cry. I keep asking why. Where were you last night? Where were you last night? I call and I call just to make things right. Have I lost the fight? Where were you last night? I beg and I cry. I keep asking.
Love that. Ding, 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 ding. That bells is very fantastically whimsical. So here's the lyrics. I'm the voice of Never Never Land. Okay, I bet that's a Peter Pan reference coming up here. The innocence, the dreams of every man. I am the empty crib of Peter Pan. A silent kite against the blue, blue sky. Every chimney, every moonlit sight. I'm the story that will reach you real. Every memory that you hold dear. Beautiful. I'm seeing childhood. This is a picture of childhood, you know. Never Never Land. Peter Pan, silent kite flying on the blue, blue sky. And a chimney, moonlit night. That's basically your childhood staring at the stars in the sky and being in awe of everything unreachable out there, cosmic out there, you know, like unearthly out there. I always dreamed of becoming an astronomer. Not the astronaut, okay? The astronomer. The ones who study the stars, look into the... Fast. I'm the journey, I'm the destination, I'm the home, the tale that reads you. A way to taste the night, the elusive high, follow the madness. Alice, you know, once did. Ooh, there's another Disney reference here, guys. Alice in Wonderland. Love that. We're definitely seeing all the stories that are being put in here. Maybe that's why this song is called Storytime. Imaginarium, a dream emporium. Oh, is this the Princess and the Pauper? I watched the Princess and the Pauper Barbie movie version. And I love all their songs. They definitely have a dress emporium. Well, this one is Dream Emporium, but same. No difference, no difference. By the way, I might have to sing Barbie for you sometimes. I'm just like you, you're just like me. Yeah, Princess and her Pauper. I love that. It's definitely my childhood song there. Imaginarium, a dream emporium, caress the tales, and they will dream you real. A storyteller's game. Lips that intoxicate. Oh, I love this sentence. The core of all life is a limitless chest of tales. Yeah, wow, cannot agree more. The core of all life is just a limitless chest of tales. It's how life is, guys. Life is a series of stories, and what that really matters is that you continue telling your stories and adding to the stories of the world. That's how you should live your life and how you should find the purpose of your life is, guys. Don't even need to complicate it any further.
Only
ending. Ooh, that ending is epic. I love it. I got lost in it. Oh my gosh, did I get loud? I must have gotten so loud. But that ending is like, you know, different from Ghost Love Score. Well, actually, the same with Ghost Love Score, where you end with the highest note and you just end with the highest epic and apex of the song. Love it. Beautiful. I love this song. Thank you so much, you guys, for recommending it. I love it very much. I don't know if I have any more words to praises for Nightwish. Actually, I do, but I don't want to bore you guys, you know, because I'll give all the best, or like fantastically, wonderfully done. The hype level is out of this world. I mean, like, look at all these people just singing with her. Yes, definitely 100% agreeing again and again that Wacken is the most perfect live performance on earth ever. Greatest show on earth, right? I was looking through Gabriel's list and he has songs for like Planet Hell, for like Blessed to Child, and like all these other songs, and I love seeing how people keep like adding to his list. So, you know, Gabriel is a wonderful Nightwish fan. I could see that his list is made of all of you guys all around the world. Nightwish Army! And you guys all come in to help make that big list. I am going to check out a lot more songs in there. I can't guarantee I can check out all of them, but maybe I'll throw them in shorts. If you give me enough thumbs up and enough enthusiasm, I will try to do it. Please tell me more about what this song's about, or any of my interpretations are correct at all or completely off. Let me know in the comment section. Share with me the background of the writer of the song. I've seen a lot of y'all's comments that the keyboardist, he was the one that wrote most of the songs for the band. So I want to know the story behind writing this story time. Alright guys, let's know the agenda for today, right? What's the main course for the voyage? It is Nightwish again. Yes. This is the legendary band that I always come back to because there are so many songs I still haven't heard from them. And the song of choice today is I Want My Tears Back. This is taken live from Buenos Aires 2019. So this is like 7 years after that first Buenos Aires concert that I listened to for my very first reaction to Nightwish, the song Ghost Love Score. Yeah, check it out. So yeah, we're going back to Buenos Aires this time, and we have a huge crowd, like a much bigger crowd than last time. And the song is completely different. I think this one is a softer, more emotional song. Definitely just from the title, I can tell that's the case. I Want My Tears Back. Sounds like a breakup song or empowering song, something like that. I cannot wait to hear this.
It's coming.
So cute.
She is growling. Oh my god! What is he playing? So different from her normal talking voice. This is angelic. Wow, she commands the stage. Ooh, look at her outfit. Queen! Amazon Queen! Wow. I love that shot. Whoa, he's singing too! Sorry for pausing the song real quick right there, but there's like definitely some folk elements in the music track. There's some Irish folk elements there. Am I right?
know what to do.
That instrument!
What's coming next? So get ready to dance, to jump, move around!
Voice! Oh, so empowering! Woo! She are having so much fun with this one. Look at the audience. I'm sorry, but this is some music. I'm sorry, this is totally just reminds me of a cowboy, you know. Woo!
Let's all do the cowboy dance, yippee.
Oh my gosh, she's having so much fun with this. I love this. So Irish.
Oh, it ain't over yet, come on!
Oh my gosh, her voice! Look at that grunge, the growling. Like a cowboy man.
Dancing, jumping, I want some screaming at you!
Not flat. Which country is it? Yeah, which country is it?
Where is the wonder? Where's the where are the sleepless nights I used to live for? Before the years take me. I
Awesome.
wish to see the house in me. I want my tears back now.
Queen, I love you so much.
We were dancing. Oh, the whole venue was dancing. What a sight! What an energy! Thank you.
It's a tango country.
Oh, sorry. Now I'm getting moved to tears. Oh, this is so fun. This is so amazing. I can't. It's like coming out of me. It's just like I've never had so much fun. And you know, I sometimes cry when I have too much fun and too moved.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Oh my gosh, Floor, you had me. You had me on your like just like getting multiple orgasms for you in this song. This is a really cool song. I love it so much. I want my tears back. Wow, why haven't I seen this more recommended, guys? Anyway, I'm glad I checked it out. It's such a wonderful performance, such a good song, and I need to know what's the name of that gentleman on the guitar that chimed in and sang with her for some parts in there. He did an amazing job. The duet is like, wow, bone chilling. And I love that set. She is commanding the stage, you know, like our Amazonian queen. Oh my gosh, and her voice. Yes, her speaking voice. I did not expect that. I've never heard a speaking voice, and I did not expect her to go that low and raspy, and just there's growling in her voice already. I don't know if that was a technique, like she did it on purpose, and that's just how she always sounds, but that blew me away. So do recommend me a lot more songs by Nightwish and all these different concerts. I like to see them all. I really want to see what each concert looks like, what the band has transformed and changed over the years. Like, you know, I know there are a lot of other singers I haven't checked out either, other than Floor Jansen for the band. So also keep that in mind while you do your song suggestions for me, please. Alright guys, today we are going back on Nightwish! I'm hearing all the cheers. I know you guys have been waiting for this, and I know we had so much adventure with Nightwish, the place that started it all for me, especially with the metal music genre. So I am so excited to hear that they had a new music video came out just 3 weeks ago, and it's called Perfume of the Timeless. And thank you Mark and a lot of other fans of mine. So thank you for dropping the comment for me to check out this new song of Nightwish. I very much appreciate it. Okay, without further ado, let's dive into Nightwish Perfume of the Timeless. Oh, she's so badass. Oh, shit. her voice so pretty. Ooh, the music just got so heavy all of a sudden.
Now, no longer skeleton.
This is so cool. It's such a cool music video. Oh my gosh, I want to see how many views it's gotten so far. 1.9 million views over 3 weeks. That is a big number.
It's so big.
I'm so happy for a Nightwish big return. I'm so happy. Okay, we have to get straight into review. I have quite a few things to talk about this. Of course, we're gonna try to stay organized as much as I can. We're gonna talk about kind of my first impression on a couple of points, and then after that, a little more deeper review points. We'll try to see if we can get deep on this. Honestly, first impression is the visual. And so it's perfect because we need to start at visual. Visually speaking, this is a stunning video. I am so impressed at the quality that they put out. And I know that they don't do a whole lot of music videos. They tour all the time anymore, like a live band. And I think they have a tour coming up very soon too. I really hope to get in on that. And this is the first music video that I've seen of Nightwish. And I'm glad that I came with a blank slate because I was just taken away. I was just so impressed out of the water. Trying to be smart there. Pun. Because we have the whole story starting, staying, and ending in the ocean. Wow, I love this song. Give me more of your knowledge, your thoughts on this song. Share me more of the analysis and reviews points of your own for me for this song. And anything else you want to share with me about Nightwish, please. I would love to hear more songs from Nightwish. And trust me when I say this, that we are not ever gonna stop listening to Nightwish.
Okay guys, so if you were on my live stream just before December 2024, then you knew that I actually did check out Nightwish again, and that has been a long while since the last time I had listened to this band, and it kind of rekindled my interest in Nightwish, and I really need some Nightwish fix today, so that's what we're gonna do. We are getting back into Nightwish, but with a slightly different concept. New year, new me. Hello. I'm gonna try something different to where this is no longer like my first exposure to the band. I want to become a more devoted Nightwish Army cutie. Basically, I want to be able to get into more the deep dive, understanding, analysis of Nightwish songs. I am going to deep dive into one of the songs that have been highly requested from all of you, and I've been meaning to check out. But this time, we're not gonna just listen to it first time and then be done with it. No, we're gonna listen to it first time 5 times in a row. This song is called Ever Dream, and there actually has been more than 8 versions, like at least 8 different versions, including, 3 different singers, live versions versus studio version, and some wild card stuff.
Guys, why aren't the brakes working?
Because I cut the brakes! Wild card, bitches! Yeah! What?
Which I will reveal to you guys soonish. So that's what we are gonna get ourselves into today. We are gonna listen to as many versions that I can find publicly, and then we are gonna rate them at the end. So you're gonna see me kind of like And I might inject some comments here and there, but I will try to save it all in notes towards the end. So that's what we're gonna do. We are set up for a great adventure. One of those long videos, new concept format thingies. So I would really appreciate it if you guys give this video a lot of love. The official version is the Wacken Live 2013 for Floor Jansen. There was also a very popular version online with Tarja, and I've never listened to this singer, by the way, so it will be absolutely my first time listening to her. And that version is at the End of an Era concert in 2006. And then we do have Anette performing this song live as well. And then we have a wild card cover of this song, which I'm going to review in just a little bit when we get there. Alright, so that's what we're gonna check out. You know, now I said 5. How can I forget? It's actually 5. Yes, it's gonna be 5 because we're gonna have to check out 2 versions with Floor, the official live version of Wacken, and a version at the Download Festival 2016, which I've read to be a very unique performance there as well. So that's why I decided to check it out as well. So without further ado, we're gonna check out Tarja's End of an Era in 2006 right now. Oh wow! So I've seen her picture around. She's the one with the dark hair. Oh, really beautiful eyes. She has great facial features. That is Tuamas.
Never felt away with me. Just once, that all I need. Entwined in finding you one day. Never felt away without me. My love, it lies so deep.
She sings like Broadway operatic. Oh, Tuamas is so young here. Lots of piano intro. Oh, he's getting emotional. Aww. Marco, he's so young. Oh wow. Gosh, this concert's big. Oh, everyone's so young. has a really good live. Okay, I'm just trying to be quick. Tarja's voice is definitely different. She's got some operatic feel to it. Like that's definitely stands out immediately to me. That's where it's different from Floor's voice. Floor is more a powerhouse vocal. And also, you know, there's elements of this song that's very interesting. There's a guitar solo of Empu, there's the piano intro thingy, and there's just kind of like the duet at the end. Just got me. I just love that duet. Alright, with those thoughts in mind, I'm gonna move on to the next song.
New challenges.
Alright, here we're checking out Anette Olzon. It's her demo audition tape for November 2005 timestamp. And I don't think this video is going to be a visual, so I hope that I will get to see at least what she looks like. But if not, then hey, fandom, help me out. I've heard that this one has a very different interesting thing that she does to it, and the reason why I chose to check this one out is because Anette is considered kind of the weakest singer compared to the other two female singers they have, Tarja and Floor, and it just feels a little unfair to me to check out her live version, which has already been said to be inferior to the other two. And the fandom says there is a hidden gem version to where she put her very interesting twist onto her audition using this song Everdream, and that's what got her into the band. So here we are, let's check it out.
Once that all
I love the piano.
And
she's beautiful.
One day, ever felt away with me? My love, it lies so deep. Ever dream of me?
Is she singing to like a pre-recorded track here? Aww. I like her voice. Using some backing vocals there, and she layer. The guitar solo. She might be singing to a backing track here. Yeah, her ending is slightly different. Definitely a different take on this song. Interesting. I already got some notes for myself. We all know that after Anette, we have
Here comes a new challenger.
Floor Jansen, our goddess, our floorgasm queen. So that's who we're gonna roll on to next, and we're gonna get to listen to her twice in a row. First one is gonna be the official live version of VAC in 2013, and then the one right after that is gonna be her at the Dalo Festival 2016 live version. And I have not heard Floor in a little bit, and I just really getting some floor orgasm withdrawal here. Okay. Here we go. Man, this crazy concert. Yeah, I remember that bullhead on fire there. Oh my gosh, 80,000 peeps.
Now we're gonna start a little softer.
Piano intro. Yes, they're doing that again. That instrument! Oh my gosh, guys, I need a moment. You have told me what it is. I gotta think again. Hold on. Conjuring memory. It's the Ulin pipes. Yes, and one of you told me, actually a few of you told me that, so thanks very much. Ulin pipes. That big ass pipes right in front of our god Turunen is what I'm talking about. He's like a king of old, and that's like his throne right there. Slow piano intro. Oh, and of course. Ah, they're gonna hype the crowd up.
Ever felt away with me?
Oh, it's beautiful.
That all I need. Entwined and finding you one day.
Oh my gosh, her diction in singing is amazing. I can hear every word she's singing. The stylization. Showman show. Oh my god, that's hype. Marco. Keep in mind this is like 7 years after the 2006 version. Chills every time.
Come out wherever you are, so lost in your sleep, giving for a touch. Oh, my taste, oh, my life, ever felt away with me. Just once that all I need, I'm trying to find you one day. Ever felt away with
That's a little change there.
I'm getting the floor orgasm big time. Oh, I love that live performance. I'm getting so much chills. Okay, let me collect myself and put some thoughts down. Biggest thing, ending. The ending of the song. Very big difference between the two other versions and this one. This ending is definitely focused on like climax, 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 and boom, just like a very sudden drop ending. All the other ones are kind of like they repeat the chorus several times. And the Tarja versions, we got the duet. The Anette version has got like backing vocals, and she kind of repeat the choruses several times and get into like a slow, gradual, diminishing, fading type of ending. So definitely, I think the ending is going to be the biggest difference between all these versions. Cool! There is so much showmanship, stylization, and Floor has great command of her voice. Like, she amazing voice control. She could do really soft and she could go really powerful. She is definitely the powerhouse of vocal in all of the singers I've listened so far. Hands down. Okay, without going too much into details, I might get way too biased. I want to really listen to the last one, and then we're gonna go into our analysis, and we're kind of gonna leave the wild card version to the very end. So let's get to this next version. Okay, this one's gonna look really cool. I kind of peeked into the thumbnail a little bit, but we are gonna have a short interview at the beginning. We are gonna see not only Nightwish, but the interviewers and maybe a couple other bands. I mean, right now I'm looking at Nightwish, Korn, and Rammstein. We have checked out Rammstein and Nightwish, but we have not checked out Korn. And hey, you know what to do. If you want to hear me check out Korn, give me some suggestions. If I see some enthusiasm for it, I will make it a video.
Hi there, Tuomas of Nightwish here.
Tuomas!
And this is Flora from Nightwish as well.
Hi,
and
Flora.
in just a few minutes, you'll be seeing us at Download 2016.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm now joined by a band who have the exciting job of playing before Iron Maiden tonight. Is Nightwish. Hello.
Oh, hey, I haven't checked Iron Maiden either.
Feels fabulous, absolutely fabulous. I still remember when my big brother got the Number of the Beast album in 1982, and I was so shit scared over the cover artwork. And what is this
so
band?
Long ago.
And, yeah, I liked it already back then, and now, 34 years later, we're playing in Download just before them. It's quite the life we have.
You've played here before. What do you like about
Hold
it?
on. So yeah, he was just talking about Iron Maiden a little bit. Apparently, he is a fan of them, and now I got to play alongside them in the same festival. Or I mean, they go before them. Whew, that's cool. That's cool. I have not checked out Iron Maiden, and that's one of the bands I want to check out so badly. So again, give me some recommendations, give me some love, enthusiasm for that.
I remember the first time we played, about 10 years ago, there was a bomb threat in Vienna airport, so the flight was delayed. We ended up playing 3 or 4 songs. So it was a bit of a torso, the show.
What a story.
So maybe this time better. I hope the rain doesn't fall too hard.
It stopped.
Well, I hope there's no war this time.
Off, I'm sure. Your show is very theatrical.
Theatrical,
You know,
yes.
there's a lot to it. How do you bring that to a festival? Because I'm assuming you have to scale it down somewhat.
Yeah.
We have to scale it down a little bit, yeah. I mean, we cannot do the full production as we do on our own European tour, for example. And today,
They're in England, by the way.
The screens, for example, but we were allowed to use the pyro. So
we've got some pyro that we can expect.
There's some noise coming up, yeah.
There's gonna be noise, pyro. Okay.
Have fun out there tonight.
We sure will. Thank you very much.
Look forward to seeing it. All right.
Oh, Flora's so modest. Okay, real quick. Yeah, so they are in England. Look at that! This is them actually performing in the park for people. That's what it is about, right? This festival here. I wish I could see them live in no matter form. Concert would be the best, of course, but I would not say no to seeing them in a park festival. This is so cool.
There tonight.
We sure will. Thank you very much.
Look forward to seeing it. All right, great.
That's a big stage. Okay. Oh, she always rocks her outfit. Beautiful Amazonian queen. She's got his organ.
sounds amazing. Why she still sound really good even if just at a park open festival? Like, hey, Empu's come out. Ah! Woo! Marco? Definitely longer beard before. Our drummer. Still sound really good. Ugh.
Would you do it with me? Heal the scars and change the stars. Would you do it for me? Turn loose the heaven, baby. I'll take you away. Cast away on a lonely day, but some for eternity. With some candle follow your grace. I am bound away with me. Just one step all I need. And it's finally finding you.
Yay, Marco! Woo!
Come out wherever you are, so lost in your sea, giving for a touch.
So fun.
For my taste, for my life.
That come on, give in. She definitely has play some fun stylization there where she's gotta make it a little plucky. You know, come on, give in. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. Woohoo! Yeah, Marco! And Empu! Give it Empu! Oh, how wonderful. Like, imagine. I gotta give Empu the shout out here. Imagine after so many years, like from like 2005, 2006 to 2016. So many long years, like over almost 2 decades of performing the same song over and over. And he's always dedicating, he's always having the same attitude towards his guitar solo version every single time. He's never let up, he's never slacked, never got competent. It's always focus and give it his all in his guitar solo. And I just really respect that.
Bounce away with me. Just one said all I need. I'm trying and finding you one day. Ever felt away with me? So deep, dream of me. Ever felt away with me? Just one said all I need. I'm trying and finding you one day. Ever felt away with me?
She's so good live. Oh, I almost thought they we're gonna do ads again. Wait, is it raining? Everything looks so wet. Look at that! Look at that! There's some raindrop on the camera! Oh, like this! Oh my gosh! So it's raining! It's raining everywhere! And I thought he said that. I hope there's no rain. Literally, that's just the one thing he literally just said at the beginning interview. So I hope there's no rain. And look at this! It's like so much rain. I mean, hey, London, right? Remember England? I don't know if this is London, but England, right? It's rain, fog all the time.
Fantastic, thank you!
Thank you! Woohoo! Well, I love that! Honestly, I was so pleasantly surprised because the quality really didn't drop that much from their concert version at all. Maybe at the beginning you can hear like the sound gets kind of diluted a little bit in the big open air. But after that, like as soon as they bring in the pyro and they go into the power bass, the part where, you know, it changes from soft intro to metalcore, like that, nothing changed. Floor still sound amazing live, like in a lesser prepared environment, just like how she always dominates the orchestral and their concert stage. I think she's just a beast live. Her vocal is just so powerful. Okay guys, let's see. I'm gonna organize our thoughts a little bit and we're gonna go into a very quick opinion part of mine, comparing these different versions and picking the best version that I like for myself. Alright, haters, get ready! Hey, listen to mine and also offer yours. I don't have any issue with you disagreeing with me. Tarja Anniversary 2006. I really think this version has a very appealing overall crowd and overall band synergies, and everyone plays their part. It's a very big team effort. I really think this version is the biggest team effort out of all three. The stage is gorgeous. It really hones in the emotions, the feelings for this song. And this is a love song, right? Powerful as metal, but at the end of the day, it's a love song. It's a romance. There's messages that are soft to the heart there. And I think this version has that. Plentiful. Now, the piano opening is very beautiful, very complex. I think the piano opening for this version is most complex. And there's so much emotion that went into there. Now, Tuomas put a lot of emotion into this, and he actually looked kind of distraught. I remember that he was grabbing his forehead and he made this motion like he was crying or something, and I almost think maybe that was because Tarja was leaving. I have an inkling feeling that that was her last live concert with the band, and I think he probably was thinking like this is the end of it, that there's no more Nightwish or something. There must have been a lot of drama and stuff like that surrounding her leaving the band. So I would like to know. Please leave a comment. Let me know. Now, specifically into Tarja's voice qualities, she sounds operatic. That's the big difference. She's very operatic. She treats it like a Broadway play. I get the feel of a Broadway play in her performance style of singing. I really get that. When they get into the strong metalcore part, they kind of start right away. It doesn't have that impact that the floor version has when you just go from the soft to strong, just because I think the intro for the floor version had way fewer instruments, where this in a piano intro for the soft beginning is beautiful, lovely, complex here. But I do think that they didn't make a huge distinction between that soft opening and the metalcore start center of the song. Now, the biggest difference between all three versions is gonna be the ending. The ending in End of Era, we have a very special, unique thing happening here. That is Margot duetting with Tarja for the end. You know how they have that decisive key change for the conclusion of the song there? That's when Margot jumped in and just really, they have that duet happening. He definitely had this solo piece, and I forgot to mention the similarities between all three versions is that we have Margot's solo piece, a little growling from Margot, and the guitar solo from Empu. So yeah, the end of similarities. So getting back to differences is yes, all the differences. Right, so the duet between Margot and Tarja, I think it was just so amazing. That part really blew my mind away, and I really, really liked that. I think they have a lot of chemistry, that the harmonies really worked. So I really like that duet ending that they did there. Her ending version, kind of, she just repeated the chorus a couple of times instead of going into really high note, changing the melodies like Flora did. She stylized her ending quite a bit more. So her ending was more kind of on a just kind of, she continued on her style with the being operatic and stuff like that. But the duet really was a shining point for that ending. So love it. Very, very great live here. I think it's probably one of the best. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I know I've been talking so long.
You talk too much.
Anette Olzon in her demo audition tape version. So Anette, like I was saying, she had that country singer twang accent, and she just has a Celine Dion style to her, where she kind of like make it very floaty and smooth, and she keeps her voice going on and on and on in a almost like no break way of singing, and it just gives me that Celine Dion impression. I don't know, do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. She definitely has that for the ending, right? She definitely has that for the ending of her version. She has backing vocals. Obviously, in this audition tape, she probably was singing to a track. Is that right? She was probably singing to a previously recorded track of this song. And so she tried to filter out the other parts, like the Margot's solo and even the Margot's duet with Tarja. She didn't have that, but she made a very interesting choice to layer her voice at the end with maybe her own voice, or is it someone else, or is it like she kept a little bit of Tarja's voice in there just for the backing vocals, but that layering at the end there with herself or with Tarja was a smart choice, a very interesting, unique choice. And I think it's kind of like her doing her own duet version for her ending. Her version is definitely a lot slower, more ballad style, you know, focusing on it being a love song, softer part of it. Definitely out of all three, I think her version is the least metal-like, but there's very good qualities to it. And her voice is, I don't think, just from listening to that demo audition tape, I don't think is any weaker than Flora's and Tarja's. Maybe she's different performing live. I don't know. I haven't heard her performing live, but that's kind of like my impression from this audition tape. So yeah. Okay, moving on to Flora Jansen, our Amazonian goddess.
What is it?
Well, hello.
I just fall in love over again. Makes you want to bow to her. Having listened to Tarja and having listened to Anette, I know how the ending is gonna go. If they have that decisive key change, they're gonna just repeat the chorus, right? Maybe they have some duetting. I mean, both versions I think had some form of duetting, so I was expecting that. And no, they changed everything for Flora's version. I think the Tuomas, right, the composer, he must have made changes in the arrangements for Flora specifically because of how powerful her vocal is, and he wants to draw that out, create that impact, and I think this is a really good choice. I really, really like the Wacken version. Wonderfully done. Definitely, like I was saying earlier from the Tarja's version, the piano intro kind of blends in and seamlessly transitions into the metal core piece. But for the Flora's version, it's a clear difference because she was saying we're gonna start soft with Everdream, right? The opening for her, the piano, I think it sounded more like it's just the piano. I don't think there's anything else. And he really simplified it for this part. I felt like the piano opening for End of an Era was a lot more complex and very, very beautiful. But the piano for Flora's version is a lot softer and creates that impactful moment where we switch to drums and we switch to strong bass. it's just a more powerful presentation of the song. It's a lot more powerful. And Flora just has so much diction in her singing. Even when she stylizes, I can hear clearly every single word she's singing. And I really appreciate that because honestly, I had trouble hearing the lyrics with Tarja because of the way she sings, like operatic. They always use so much air control that you really can't hear the words that well. Flora has a really already powerful, like an innate native powerful voice, so she can do that with her real voice. She didn't have to go into the whistle tone, and therefore her diction is way better, and I can hear every word sung beautifully. I think I really love the soft piece that she does. Beautiful. Now for the choruses, where she's just switching to her powerful voice, oh my gosh, she's a powerhouse. I could see clearly why Tuomas had to change his arrangement just for her, because she can sing and take away the stage like nobody else. I don't think Tarja was able to do it. I don't think Anette is even close to being able to do that kind of powerful, like just taking over the stage voice. Definitely, I think it's a smart decision that they didn't have Marco duet with her for the ending, because she would have just drowned out Marco, I think. I don't think their duet would have worked out as well as it did for him and Tarja. So I think that they made a good choice to just let Flora take it away. I mean, honestly, her ending is the one with the most changes. Like they changed the arrangement for her. They changed it a little bit for Marco too, right before that end, because they want to build the anticipation for her part. So they changed his part up a little bit to make it higher notes. And her part, when she took away, it was just hype, climax after climax. It just keeps getting higher and higher. And she is so wonderful for doing all those high notes effortlessly. It's definitely the peak of her career here. She has so much power in her vocals. I just love that. I had multiple orgasms and I'm not embarrassed to say. Okay, I have gone on forever and ever. Now I get to pick my favorite version, and I'm going to be lame and go with popular opinion that I think Wacken live version is the best one out of all. Oh my gosh. Ooh. So yes, I love the Wacken version the best. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Write in the comments. Share with me. Thank you very much, guys. Now on to the last version, which is a wild card version. We're just gonna give it a really quick listening, very quick commenting. I know this video has been long.
It's been 84 years.
Thank you for hanging in there with me. Okay, just like a really quick moment. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Leave comments. It will help me out with the algorithm so much. And also a quick message from our sponsor. Okay, cuties, that is it for this video. We're getting to the end here. It's a really long one. I appreciate that you have been following me through this whole time. Leave a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Turn on that notification bell button. Make sure that you don't miss a beat. Also, follow me on social media and consider supporting me further with YouTube membership or coffee. Check out my Nightwish playlist over here or my Meta Progression playlist over here. Just click on all of them. Check them all out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next voyage. Love you very much, cuties. Bye.